a fantastic start for us as a group. They've, at each step of the process, they continue to exceed expectations. We found out a lot about a lot of guys through injuries, through pressure moments in the game, and through how we competed. And so I think it was a fantastic weekend overall if you look at big picture. But, we wanted to walk out of there with 6 points, and we were 3 minutes away from doing that. So we have to sort of balance, yes, we're happy we're headed in the right direction, but also now good teams close those games out. Good teams get those 6 points. And if we finish the chances that we had in the first half, we're not even down a goal. We're up a goal or two at halftime. If you look at the stats, they had one shot in the first half. Alex made a brilliant save. But it should have been 1-2-0 at halftime. And, it was a fluky goal, but the kids responded. It was fantastic. So it's a good learning experience for them to understand how to manage a game and how to close it out on the road. But overall, walking away with 4 points on a weekend with the M&A injuries and the guys that we don't even have here yet, it was a good start. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, massive progress. Yeah, the quality that we have on the ball in balanced positions like we talked about last time is what's going to give us the opportunity to possess more, which ultimately leads to goal-scoring opportunities. And I just heard John talk about it. The possession that matters is what's in the final third, and I absolutely agree with that. But we also have to have the quality to play in our own half, because ultimately that's what creates moments to penetrate in that attacking half, where you're not necessarily possessing there, but you're running in behind. It's like almost like in football, a play that goes diagonal, the guy just cuts across the safeties and he's in for a touchdown. So it's similar to that. We want to be able to advance the ball and progress from our half. But, what a team like Wisconsin Lutheran did was when we're in so much possession of the ball, now they have 10 guys behind the ball in their own half. That's very hard to break down. And so that's why you see a score like 1-0 with 18 shots, although their goalkeeper made some absolutely brilliant saves. If you look at the tape. But yeah, it says a lot about our possession, and that's our style. We want to be on the ball. We want to be the dominant team, and the team in possession is going to get the opportunities to score. And so now the next phase is, can we finish those chances and not concede on restarts? We've conceded through preseason and now these first 2 games, 2 goals off corner kicks, and for us that can't happen, especially on the road. It's a really good barometer for us. Both of them are historic NCAA tournament teams, top of their conference. We just played Quincy from the same conference, the GLVC. But Lewis, NCAA tournament last year, and then Indy was a Final Four team. So we have a Final Four team coming to Northern Michigan on Sunday. That's pretty rare. You usually don't get a Final Four team coming to your place in a non-conference. And that's a really special moment for us as a program to see where we are. Hopefully we get some guys healthy and get the rest of the crew here. However, we're looking forward to a great weekend to continue to get better. In terms of how we match up, I honestly haven't even seen their tape yet. We're worried about what we're doing. We had a 4 a.m. arrival on Monday morning, so our guys are still in recovery mode, and that's what we're going to be in all week, so that we're rested and ready to go for Lewis. But Lewis is coming off a tough loss against Parkside. 2-0. Parkside beat Quincy 1-0. We should have beat Quincy. So you can see that the games are all pretty tight. And so if we can come out with the right mindset against Lewis, and, it's our home field, it's our first home game. So if we can manage our emotions and be that dominant team at the beginning, because Quincy came out and pressed us and tried to gain the momentum right away. It was their first home game. They were coming off a loss. So we managed to that storm at the beginning of the game and played ourselves into it. We have to take that approach and get after Lewis right away and see if we can seize the moment. But we know they're going to keep coming all game long. And then, of course, the next phase is rest, recover. This time we have two days between the games, which is massive. And then we've got Indy on Sunday, which would be a great doubleheader with the women. And, again, we got a Final Four team coming to town. So hopefully we can get a good crowd out on Sunday. It's a weekend. Hopefully the weather holds and we get a good crowd behind us. We've done a great job of sort of capturing the moment, and so have the players, because they have been so hungry for this. And so you can see that every opportunity they get on the ball, it's actually a moment to get better, even though you're in a competitive environment, you're trying to win games. Each touch, each sequence of possession where they try to combine, they're getting better. And you can see it almost like through each session, through each game. And so we're just excited to get back on the pitch. I'm I'm a little disappointed we're still in recovery mode today, so we don't have the full squad out there. But we'll get after it on Thursday and this weekend and get ourselves ready for the conference next weekend.